week.
Mike McDaniels is a fucking cornball.
Man,
He's not going to compete in the AFC East.
You know he's part black, and you just called him a cornball.
Yeah.
I didn't call him a cotton ball.
Wow.
Hello, everybody. Episode 48 of Below 500. We are 1 month away from a year. Well, I say that because of episode 52, but technically next week will be 1 year of Below 500. This week we got a lot of sports to cover. We got NFL draft 1 week away. NBA playoffs are underway. MLB is in full swing. And for the second week in a row, we have an exclusive interview for y'all. We've got a very special guest coming into the studio here in about 20 minutes. So that being said, looking at you, Hunter.
I wasn't going to say anything. I was going to let that slide.
I definitely contemplated just loading this episode up with more than usual just to see how long it would take for you to break.
I'll edit them out. I swear to God.
Just random, just silent gaps throughout the episode.
Yeah.
So next week, episode 49 is going to be 1 year of us.
Yes, our first
that
episode dropped on April 26th.
So that means we only missed 3 weeks. It's honestly felt like more. I know we've been inconsistent with,
but yeah, we've
uploading
only
and
skipped
shit.
Full episodes.
That's 3 weeks.
3 or 4 times, yeah.
It's 52 weeks.
We're consistent out here.
That feels nice. You know,
It does. I didn't think we'd make it this long.
A watcher for each week.
Yeah, there you go. Hey, I'll take it. I gotta turn my fan off. My chain keeps clacking.
Is that what that shit is? Well, I don't know if we care about MLB this episode, but the Astros are getting fucked for the second night in a row. I'm depressed.
I ended up leaving last night, I think at the bottom of the 7th or top of the 8th, I guess.
I'm pissed. I left because Pena's first home run at Minute Maid. I saw Correa's first home run at Minute Maid. So that would have been kind of a cool moment for me. But
yeah, I watched it. It went straight to the Crawford boxes.
Oh, but
it was a nice home run. Yeah, Bregman got screwed on a ball and he struck out. He should have been walked. And it was bottom of the 7th, top of the 8th. I'm like, fuck this. Let's just go beat traffic.
Oh yeah, y'all we're recording late this week because y'all had tickets to an Astros game. How'd your Astros game go?
it was fun. Cool seats.
Yeah, he won his. The Astros won the game that he went to.
Yeah, I went Monday with my aunt and uncle, which was a good game.
So Wiz got in free both games, right?
Oh no.
That's the first one.
Yeah, Hunter and I split.
Oh, they didn't let Wiz in free for Autism Awareness Night.
Yeah, that was so funny.
Fuck off.
I was looking forever for some kind of sign that says Autism Awareness Night, and I
pointed it out to
him.
him.
He pointed it out like a dumbass. I barely got it.
Wiz did get featured on the Astros Instagram page. If any of y'all want to go look that up.
I was doing this. I'm so pissed. I had an itch in my nose, but you're around 100.
The Houston Astros got Wiz.
You're around 100
deep
people.
into his left nostril.
But no, when you're around 100 people, you don't want to go into it. So I was just doing this to get my itch, and of course they got me like this.
Yeah, I'm not there. The one time to take a picture, posted where I'm at. My girl wanted chicken strips, so I went and waited in line at Pluckers for 15, 20 minutes.
Don't put it on your girl. Put it on your girl. That's wrong.
Hunter missed it 2 innings for this fucking.
Oh man,
they were the worst,
and I know because when I've only been once, so I wasn't familiar with the ballpark. So we was searching for food, and we missed probably 3.5 innings. I think we left in the 4th and sat back down in the 7th.
Oh,
see, it's better now, but Hunter just went to the wrong spot.
Our section was right by Plucker, but the line was so long, and for the worst chicken strips of my life. I'm gonna dispute it with my bank because it were so awful.
Pluckers is popular in Houston for their wings. I don't know about the chicken strips, but that's
It was
why the
supposed to be
line was
wings.
so long.
I said boneless wings, and they gave giant
Oh.
chicken strips
Oh yeah,
to everybody.
the perfect size.
I didn't even want that. I wanted the foot long hot dog with pulled pork on it.
Hey, tell Gooch about Tucker the fucker.
There was
So I heard about this, but I didn't
What-
understand. the
When did you
reference.
hear about this?
Hunter
I put it in
bragged
Hog
about it
Squad.
in Hog Squad.
Oh,
let's
must have missed
do
that.
let's do an early stop that shit. Haven't done that in
Okay.
a while.
okay.
You-
Here's my spin on it. Stop catching up with an old friend at sporting events. Because these people were having a whole long conversation like they haven't seen each other in 5
Yeah.
years behind us.
Get drinks before. And
yes.
catch up there.
Yes. Now
That's
Hunter.
kind of like first date to the movies, and like you
Yeah.
just sitting in silence the whole time with this person you don't know.
Yeah. So Hunter, then you tell your half of the same couple or friends or whatever they were.
I'll do another one. If you don't know a sport, don't act like you know it.
Oh, that's my favorite thing at baseball
Oh
games.
my god.
Because-
Bregman hit a
because
pop fly,
dudes-
and this bitch said, "Oh, you better catch it! You better catch it!" I'm like, I look around. I'm
She's
like,
wearing Astros.
She's wearing Astros gear, so I'm like, what are the odds? Is an Angels person right behind me? I look at his Astros. I'm like, is this night about her? Like, she's fucking stupid. And then Wiz and Ashley went to go to some team shop or something to get some candy and water. And while they're gone, I scoot over. I didn't hear them as bad because they were directly behind him. And so I wanted some extra leg room, so I scooted over while they were gone. And behind me, all I hear is, "Tucker the fucker! Come on, you better go fix this shit, Tucker."
Wow.
Every
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Uneducated baseball fans are like the biggest double-edged sword, because sometimes they're like the worst and can ruin the whole game for you. But like my favorite is like a group of dudes who are just having like a dude off over like who's the biggest baseball fan when none of them know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
And like it's just the best. I'll get caught up like not even watching the game, but like watching the game just to hear what they have to say about it and like how far just out of left field
Mhm.
their
Oh, yeah.
opinions and takes can get.
And you know,
Yeah.
it's great to be at a baseball game and like have random people around you know what they're talking about and have a fun conversation with them. But just when you want people to shut the fuck up is awful.
That's why I don't sit in the outfield.
That was
I
my
know I
first
haven't
time
seen you in a
outfield.
while. I've been ghosting a lot of people. I ghost my own mom.
Oh my god, yeah, because he was like, "Yeah, you ghosted me for a little while there." She's like, "I ghost everyone. I ghost my mom."
I was gonna say, man, are you sure they're not ghosting you? I'm pretty sure they're ghosting you at this point.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm dead.
And then right before Wiz got back, they left. I thought they were coming back, but they never came back. But they said, we'll be right back. It's tequila time.
second inning, they left.
yeah.
It did not come.
Never
back.
came back, thank God. And Wiz, after you left, there were some people that moved down, and they were yelling at Ward, which is the Angels right fielder. They were
Yeah.
yelling, "Hey Ward, Tucker fucked your wife," screaming
my-
it. And I'm just like, how do they take this shit? Like, how do
Really
these
getting
people?
Dude,
really getting under his
outfield's the
skin.
worst. I played a high school game where this team had their they had student section bleachers, which for high school baseball is super weird. And their student section bleachers were on the right field foul line, and I played right field my junior year. It was unbearable.
Oh God.
The game went like 14 or 15 innings in a 7-inning high school baseball game. They stayed for every single inning.
Oh my
Jesus.
But then we won. So I didn't say a word the whole time. And then we got the final out. I talked so much, just relentless shit walking off the field. Because like this basically lasted like 3.5 hours for a high school game. And they stood in the bleachers and talked for every minute of a 3-hour baseball game.
God. Oh my god.
And then we won, and I let them have it.
I don't
Something
know.
cool.
Good game. We fucking lost.
Good game.
Fun
You
time,
lost
fun
7-2.
Good
time.
good experience. Good
Yeah.
experience. I was gonna be
I-
pissed if I didn't get that ring. That was the whole reason why I chose that night. I was like, ooh, fuck yeah.
I was confused
Alvarez.
because y'all kept hyping up these rings, and I was like, y'all haven't won. I didn't think about it being an ALCS ring.
Yeah.
All teams do it. I don't.
Which
So-
that's the biggest fucking snooze for me.
Yeah.
I mean, I wanted the Jordan bobblehead, but it was opening night. The tickets are expensive as hell, so I was like, "Fuck that! I'll go for the Jordan ALCS ring because he's my favorite player."
Yeah.
Is it like a good replica or is it plastic?
It's
It's a good
plastic,
rep.
but
Is
it's
it plastic?
it's nice. Yeah. Some might be metal, some's plastic.
Is
I
it
was about
your,
to say it felt metal.
is it your World Series one metal?
No, it's it might be. It's like the same materials. I think it's a combination of plastic and metal. But
Imagine buying $6 tickets and getting $100 ring.
that's funny. Yeah, these are all provided by Mattress Mac. I think he.
Rich fuck. He has so much money he don't know what to do with it.
Speaking of betting, this will kind of lead into our interview. Me and Hunter had like a little offline conversation before this. So I'm trying to get like half of a strategy lined out for Vegas coming up because I want to get some bets down like Wednesday as soon as I land. Because like my hotel is like one of the biggest sports books in Vegas. And so I want to get some bets on the draft, but I have no clue. Like literally, I have no clue who's going where. I have no feel. Like I had what I thought was going to be a nice little 3-leg parlay on like first pick, second pick, third pick. But then Hunter said Neal is out as the Texans pick at 3. And so I got to looking and yeah, like Ika Mekwonu has jumped Evan Neal in pretty much every mock draft for within the last 2 or 3 days. And I don't know when that happened because at one point we thought Evan Neal was almost a unanimous number 1 to the Jags.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're debating whether he's top 5. So like my whole strategy has blown up. And like what I want to get some good bets down and get up early because Friday we got the big pool party at my hotel with the big sports book screen and everything. And I want to put down like a big NBA playoff parlay Friday to watch at the pool party. But if I freaking bust on all my draft bets, it's going to be hard for me to drop a chunk of change on a 5 or 6 leg parlay.
It's okay. I mean, at least Drake's going to be there.
Yeah, about that. I can't believe I fell for it. I called Cap as soon as they sent that. And fucking Daniel fell for it. Me and Angelo were both like,
I fell for
bro.
it too. I was pissed. I was like,
well, no,
man.
like, because
Oh,
they
yeah.
sent the first message saying it's like Drake confirmed, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, Cap, don't believe it. And Angelo was like, yeah, that seems like a long shot. I said, I ain't believing it till I see like the tweet confirmation, like announcement. And then Daniel was like, what? In all caps. And I was like, Daniel, don't do this. Don't fall for this. And then
You're better
he
than
sends
this.
the voice message and it's legit. Yeah, we had to decide we were going to do Ice Cube, but then we got like the opportunity to get Drake and that was like a no-brainer. So we're going to have Drake for like an hour and a half. And I should have known then. Hour and a half, way too long. But this whole draft party is super over the top. And so everyone bit, dude. Everybody in the group chat was flipping out. And then literally 30 seconds after that, we get the full screenshot of, hey, I'm trying to get this prank over on my buddies that we're getting Drake at the draft party. Send me a voice message real quick. Fucking Ebrio.
I'd have been pissed. Oh, I'd have been so pissed.
If Ebrio's listening to this in his semi-truck, I hope you have a blowout.
Yeah, he's in New York right now.
Talking about Ice Cube, do
Hope he gets
you
mugged.
know Ice Cube's on tour right now?
I didn't know that he still did music.
I didn't either, but I was looking on Game Time because they have concert tickets.
However,
also.
I do think he is confirmed to perform at the draft party.
That's disappointing.
It's Ice Cube and the USC marching band.
That's very disappointing.
Oh, I didn't know we even sent this invite. Holy shit.
He's just
well,
cheesing. He's just cheesing.
He looks so happy.
He's a little cute ass.
He's happier to be on here than Hunter is half the time.
Can you tell, man? I try to blur out my background, but you can tell because it's a
You got a whole
mess.
studio in your house.
Yeah, but I don't have like a really good. I have a tablet that I could bring out there to Zoom, but it just wouldn't do the job. So I got to use my monster PC.
Well,
you're in
welcome
your
to
room,
the
aren't
show,
you?
Andrew.
Need
What?
one?
I said you're in your room, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm in my room.
Yeah. Show me what you like to do.
Yeah,
in
we
there.
know that room's not clean.
Have I have I been on this show before?
No,
You've been
No,
talked
no.
about.
Oh, but I haven't been on it. Maybe I was thinking a bold statement.
Are you asking us if you've been on? If you should know if you've been on the show or not.
No, but
I
I
was
got
thinking of bold
confused.
statement.
I got
Yeah.
confused with bold
Yeah,
statement.
we're not as thirsty
Yeah,
as
we
that
did a trivia
podcast,
on bold statement.
leeching off of other content creators for views.
We leave this in here, or am I cutting it out? And
Oh, you
we're gonna
leave it.
Okay.
Leave it.
I don't know if we're
Smooth
going to
transition.
formally introduce him or not.
Yes, welcome to the show, Andrew. Andrew is a Jacksonville Jaguars content creator and Jacksonville Media Insider that is joining the show to give us some opinions, some information on.
Yeah, they're not facts. They're just opinions.
the Jags draft situation, because we just got done talking about how I have no fucking clue what's gonna happen.
Hunter, what are you drinking? Wine?
Yeah. Drinking wine.
Nice.
Yeah.
Straight out of the bottle.
He only
Yes.
did that for you. He's never drank wine on this show before.
Actually, Hallie's been telling me I need to finish the wine that I had in the fridge. And so I was like, fuck it, I'll do it podcast night. I've been saving it for the podcast.
Wiz, can you not take a sip of water when we're talking about alcohol? Like that's such a buzzkill.
It's left over from
He's
the
gonna-
game last night.
He's gonna say something about having to go to bed in like an hour.
Yeah, I bet.
and wake up at 4:00.
This ends and I go to sleep.
So I guess you're not the editor of the podcast.
No,
That's
his Mac
right.
blew out on him. So it's
Oh
me.
yeah, my Mac no longer lets me export video. Every time, like it exports audio just fine. Every time I export the video though, it crashes.
Convenient.
This dude
I
spent
know.
like $400
Yeah, I've sent
on-
pictures.
I said picture.
This dude spent like $400 on editing software and can't edit no more.
Yikes.
No, I didn't.
That was a free trial. Get it right.
Yeah, I did the free trial. I don't know if it would still crash if I used Final Cut Pro, but it crashes with Adobe.
I wish I always looked like this. This little Zoom touch-up feature is nice. I look cute.
There's a touch-up feature.
Yeah.
I made
Wiz is like, let me find that.
I made one request in like the negotiations for this interview, and Andy didn't follow it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh, yeah, you said I have to wear
I
a
said
shirt.
please wear sleeves.
Here
we are.
Sorry. Had to show up my gains. All right, what's the first question?
Who are the Jags taking at number one?
Oh man. Every day gets
I need to know for Vegas because I'm planning on throwing some money down at the sports book.
I feel like for the vlog purposes and like for clickbait, I feel like so I have a couple ideas. Like I think a good title for the vlog would be I bet so much money on the Jaguars after their first round draft pick to win the Super Bowl or something stupid. But I think within the vlog, I think I should actually bet on who the draft pick is going to be, because I feel like that gives people a reason to stick around to see like my reaction to like, will I win or lose this bet? And if I were to bet right now, fuck, it's so weird. I don't think when's the last time we had a draft that has been like this?
That you
Where you
didn't
don't-
know the number one.
Yeah.
It's been
So,
a
like,
while.
I
It-
think
got-
like Mariota. and
Baker
Winston.
Mayfield wasn't unanimous.
Yeah. I guess that was kind of a surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wonder who
it's-
they.
It's weird because like all top 5 picks are interchangeable. There's talks of Sauce being the best quarterback, a generational talent. He can go at number 1. Neal, best tackle of the draft. He can go at 1. There was whispers of Icky going at 1. There's talks of Hutch, Kayvon, apparently Trayvon
so-
Walker now.
For me, it's changed like at least 3 times because out the gate when the Jags clinched it, it was we all thought it was a coin flip between Aiden and Thibodeau. And then it shifted after the national championship to Aiden and Evan Neal. And me and Hunter were both pushing the Evan Neal bandwagon super hard. We both
Mhm.
had him number 1 in our little mock draft we did a couple weeks ago.
That's
I
cute.
still kind of think that Evan Neal is the best pick, I don't think y'all are going with him. I think it's Aiden or Trayvon Walker.
See, and if it's between them two, I'm leaning Trayvon Walker.
Why?
So if I saw some old tape of Aiden Hutchinson for his position. His arms are
How old?
under.
Like high school?
Like
Middle school?
like last 2 years.
Okay.
He's undersized, like arm length wise, and if he might not translate to the NFL well, he could be a bust. You know,
I can see Aiden Hutchinson, like in my mind, I see him. Oh shit! Wow, he's freaking the next Bosa brother. But I can also see him trying to rush the passer, and he gets freaking stoned. Is that what they say? When you get stonewalled? Is that it?
Mhm.
Stonewall Jackson, and he just gets like no pressure at all. His arms are small, and it just doesn't translate to the NFL. Meanwhile, maybe Trayvon Walker takes a minute to develop, but as a Jaguars fan, do I trust us to develop him? I should not take into consideration the past because it's not the same coaches. So it's a completely new coaching staff. I don't know, but like the first round pick this year, like you can't look at it as the first overall pick like you do normal years. It's just pretend this pick is like pick 10. That's pretty much what the talent is at the top. It's crazy. And it's sucks.
My feel on it is Aiden Hutchinson has been in the conversation for so long. I think if it was going to be him, we'd have a better feel by now. I think the fact that we are literally 1 week away from the Jaguars being on the clock and we are having this conversation about not knowing kind of lends a lot of credibility to Trayvon Walker because he blew up literally within like the last week because he was not being talked about until like 1 week ago. And now he's possibly the favorite to go number one.
Because what's Trayvon Walker's big downside that he didn't play every down?
His stats. He didn't have good stats, but the argument is that Georgia defense was once in a lifetime, so there just wasn't enough tackles and sacks to go around.
Yeah. They had everyone was always fresh. They're always cycling everyone in and out, so you weren't always on the field.
Because like there's like legit like 9 Georgia defenders that could go in the
I know.
round.
There's like two linebackers that can be in the first or second round. There's 2, maybe 3 D linemen.
I think there's 3 D linemen. I think both edge rushers and an interior guy. And then there's one corner and 1 safety.
Wild. But anyway, who are they going to pick? So I think from taking the temperature of the Jags Twitter, I feel like Balky really wants Trayvon Walker. I'm pretty sure Doug wants an offensive lineman, and Shad Khan wants Aiden Hutchinson.
That's a shit show of front office.
And that's just rumors. But I also saw today, I saw a funny tweet. It's not really funny. Funny, not funny. The question was posed to an insider of some sort, maybe with ties to Michigan or ties to actually the San Francisco. They asked, is Balky petty enough to not take Hutchinson just because he's a Harbaugh guy? Because Balky and Harbaugh had rift in San
Francisco.
And the person that quote tweeted it, that's like has ties to San Fran, saying absolutely.
So that's a good kind of tie-in because there was another tweet that I saw kind of when I was doing a little dive into Jags Twitter before this. E. Dilla, that kind of the Jaguars Schefter. He said something about basically if Balky wants Walker, which I think everyone knows, Balky wants Walker. I think you were spot on with Balky wants Walker. I think Doug wants a lineman for Trevor Lawrence. And I do think Shad is set on Aiden. So basically, if Balky wants Walker, he's got to win over Shad Khan.
It's super ballsy for Balky because he's pretty much he's worse than on thin ice with the fans, the media. He's on thin ice, if not worse. Shad Khan apparently gave him a full approval to do what he wants. So Balky got to be completely sold on Walker if that's who he picks, and that's like crazy.
Right.
I guess he's like, you know what? If I have my whole contract to be here, I'm gonna swing for the fences. If it doesn't work out, whatever. See ya.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it's got to come down to how that conversation went behind closed doors with Khan, is like whether there is a little bit of like him being on the hot seat or whether it is just full green light for this draft. So we talked about like, wait, we still don't know the pick. What's your pick? Who's your number one?
I would be happy. So I'll give you number one, but I'll just say I'll be happy if it's Icky. I'll be happy if it's Neal, if it's Walker or Hutchinson. Like I don't think they could disappoint me.
I think you're gonna be happy regardless. Then
Right. I'm probably gonna be happy regardless. But if it were me taking the pick, considering all the situation, fuck. Oh man.
because I know who you've been hyping on the internet.
Oh yeah, Walker.
You've been pushing Walker hard.
Yeah.
Explain
Because
that.
I'm preparing. I'm just preparing myself.
I don't understand
I want to be ahead
what
of
they
it.
see in Walker besides his size.
So everything I've seen is that Walker just went
And he's
crazy
just
at his
he's
pro day.
he's so fast. Like even on tape, he's so fast. He's so good against the run. And if we have to face Jonathan Taylor twice, Derrick Henry twice, Texans, don't worry about that. Then you need to be
Burkhead.
Rex Burkhead.
Marlon
You
Mack.
need to be-
I mean,
you need to be good against the run. And he has so he's already good against the run, and he has so much potential just based on his measurables, his size, his speed, his arm length, 7 feet as a 6'5" dude. That's ridiculous. He's like the potential is outstanding. And why settle for like a base hit with Hutchinson if you don't think his ceiling is super high when you could potentially get a home run? Like this is a weird draft. Like the first round pick, you're probably picking a player that would normally get picked like at pick 10 in a normal draft. So why not swing for the fences? And that's why I think I just talked myself into Walker. But I really love protecting Trevor. But I think we can get O lineman later in the draft. And no one has like a super offensive line. But then when I say that, I'm like, well, because if they did, they're always deep in the playoffs. So why not build your offensive line? This is tough, but I'm going to go Walker. Fuck, no. That's crazy.
man, overthinking it. He's
That's
talking himself in
crazy.
and out.
Give me, I guess right now, give me Evan Neal, I guess. Ah, damn.
Jumping on the bandwagon. So I still lean that way because I think you're right. I think the defensive picks could kind of go both ways. I've heard Hutchinson referred to as basically the safe pick. He's got the highest floor. I've heard that he's basically a guarantee. Like
I feel like Neal would be the safest pick.
Well, I'm saying defensive. Because like I've heard that like basically 5 years from now, he's gonna be a starter in the league. He might not be a Bosa or a TJ Watt, but he's gonna be starting somewhere.
I heard Max Crosby could be like his floor, which I'm totally okay with.
Right.
Yeah.
And they say Trayvon Walker, his floor might be lower. But
Yeah.
he could go way, way, way higher with his physical attributes.
Yeah.
If
But
they take
see-
Trayvon Walker at 1, it's going to shake up the rest of the draft.
I think organizationally,
They're going to get shit on too by so many people.
Oh, yeah.
But we're used to that.
Organizationally, an offensive lineman makes the most sense for the Jaguars.
Oh, yeah. Because I want Trevor to be as happy and safe as possible.
And with the moves y'all already made, I've said this a few times on here, y'all drafting Evan Neal, or I don't know as much about the Ekwonu kid. I don't know how or when he jumped Evan Neal.
I just know people love how nasty he is.
Yeah. And
Like,
how
he's like-
he can play guard and tackle.
He's almost unanimously jumped Evan Neal as the top offensive lineman in this draft now. So either way, if you take either one of them, I think that, no joke, I think that legit gives y'all like probably a top 10 offensive line.
Oh, yeah.
Going into this year.
And like having a top 10 unit, that's
Right.
rare for us.
I mean, look what we talked on this show about DeMarco Murray. I say that I don't think DeMarco Murray was ever as good as people talked about him being. I
His
think
offensive
that
line,
year he
yeah.
broke records is because he had the best offensive line in the league.
Oh yeah.
And people talk about like the protect and Trevor aspect. People forget that y'all have a nasty running back duo coming back this year.
Yeah.
With no one's seen ETN yet, but we know what James Robinson can do with an offensive-minded head coach like Peterson. I just think that an offensive lineman to just bolster that offensive line is the safest pick. Like, no one's losing their job over that pick.
Right, exactly. That's why I'm like, wow, Balky, if you take Walker, that is ballsy. And
if I had to put money down today, I'd go Walker just because it's the Jags and we've seen this movie before.
I'd be most nervous and tentative if it's Walker, but maybe the most excited. I'll feel the safest if it's like Ekwonu or Neal, and then I'll be like, okay, we'll see if it's Hutchinson. But either way, I'm fine with any pick, which is crazy.
Okay, so we finally got Andy to like wrap his head around the possibilities. Secret option C.
Wiz.
Y'all trade the pick.
Oh, what?
I said secret option C. Now that you finally have come to terms with everything, is trading the pick on the table.
Yeah, I would love to, but I don't think I think they'd love to also trade it, but I don't think anyone's trading up.
No, there's no point to trade up to one.
Hypothetically, since it's still not off the table, what would you need in that trade?
To go where? From one to what?
It depends on what you get. Depends on who's trading you. I mean, because you got to look at what's on the table. I mean, DK's on the table, Debo's on the table. Who else is on the table for trades?
We blew our load with Kirk.
That was so stupid. Jesus,
you can't
that was so
pay
stupid.
I mean, I get it though. I get
it, but that was desperation.
Well,
don't say that was desperation to pay Kirk top money.
I think it was desperation in thinking that nobody would come to Jacksonville.
I would have traded for. I know they didn't know at the time that Debo would be available, but I would have rather made that trade, pay him, make the trade for Amari Cooper, pay him, make the trade for Tyreek Hill, even though Tyreek apparently wanted to go Miami. But like, I'm afraid that they think Christian Kirk is their number one receiver, and I've seen this story play out before. Thanks for Laurent Robinson, Wiz. Back in the day. I don't know if you remember that trade or that free agency signing. Laurent Robinson. He was like your guy's breakout number 3 one year. And then he hit free agency and the Jaguars paid him a lot of money and he just was not 1 or 2. So that was a fun experiment. So who we would trade? I would take like a freaking 3rd round pick to go from 1 to 10, or that's probably too far. 1 to 5 or 6. I'd take just a 3rd round pick because like I feel like we're still gonna get a player that we love at that pick. To go from like 1 to like 20, maybe giving me your next year's 1st and this year's 2nd or something. I don't know. I'm just not a big fan of the top of the draft. So, and trading back, I would love because that means we could pick a wide receiver and justify it.
Oh yeah. So under pressure, real quick, 30 seconds.
I'm not under pressure, but go ahead.
Top 3 picks in the draft: Jax,
Detroit,
Houston. Who do you see going 1, 2, and 3?
Trayvon Walker 1. Lions, Hutchinson, Texans. I guess Ekwonu.
Okay.
Who would you want?
No, I don't want Thibodeau. I want Sauce or Ekwonu. Those are my 2 favorites of 3.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
So I had Walker, Hutch, and then Neal. But after doing more research this evening,
Houston wouldn't take Neal because they already have Tunsil left guard. Left tackle.
And like I said,
and they have Titus Howard at right tackle.
I wasn't like as aware as I am now of like just how much Ekwonu seems to have jumped Neal.
It's just because he's a freak. He's an athletic freak. He's aggressive.
Right. So I think now I'm probably switching from Neal to Ekwonu, but I definitely think that the Texans go O-line.
Yeah, my thing where I want them to go Sauce at 3, Jamison Williams at 13, and Kenyon Green at 37.
Because
Damn, y'all are loaded.
the Texans kind of have to defend kind of themselves too, because they've kind of pushed all their chips in on Davis Mills.
Mm-hmm.
So they kind of have pressure on them to make sure that experience that
Don't say yikes.
I mean,
I was there in person when he diced y'all up. Don't say yikes.
If the Texans, they get all these quality pieces and still suck this year, you get a top 5 pick next year, and you
exactly, and the quarterback draft next year is even better.
Yeah, I see this year as a total win for him. You either improve slightly, and Mills is the guy, and you just keep building, or
if you're
still shit and you get your quarterback next year.
And
if y'all are shit and you still sweep us, I'm killing myself.
If Mills Texans, is the guy,
2-15.
Yeah, if Mills, if they see the season of Mills is the guy, you got 100+ mil in cap space next season to build around him. So it's really
no pun intended.
It's a win-win-win situation for Houston, no matter what. Fine, it's great to have this feeling again after several years.
Okay, so back to Jacksonville for just a second. We kind of covered the draft. Andy, you have you're pretty in touch with the fan base.
Thank you.
I've seen it in person. Y'all are borderline celebrities in Jacksonville. So that being said, how do y'all what's the feeling among the fan base? Are y'all excited, or are y'all nervous that y'all are gonna fuck it up?
Nervous. Right now they're all nervous as hell about Balky taking Walker. They're very nervous about that.
So you think that that y'all are more nervous that y'all are gonna kind of screw the pooch on this one rather than having back-to-back number 1 picks and making something out of it?
Yeah. On the radio, when it comes to the local radio people, they're kind of split on Hutchinson and an offensive lineman. And that's pretty much the fan base too. But a very low percent are comfortable with our staff and our organization developing Walker, especially at the number 1 pick.
Yeah, I mean, rightfully so.
Yeah.
Before we get too much off the topic, I got one question for Andy. Do you know where Trevor Lawrence ranked as the most sacked quarterback?
He wasn't sacked very often this past year.
If he was 5th, 10th, what do you think he was?
He was probably the 22nd most sacked quarterback.
Okay, now who's tied for 14th?
Oh.
Maybe you want
so
mid more now.
Almost middle of the pack. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times was he sacked?
32 times.
Yikes. Not
too bad.
Cool.
That's almost twice a week.
But Hunter said, he was confident in his O-line. Let's see, where Davis Mills was sacked 31 times in only 13 games.
It looked a lot better towards the end of the season. So it's kind of like his last 4 games was the best of the season. Everything was, you can't really lump everything into those 13 games. I think it was 11 games.
13. But rookies always kind of get sacked a lot. So it's hard to base too much off those numbers.
Andy, what do you think? What more does
I probably want Equanu, actually. I want Equanu. Icky. That's if I go back, that's my
We're
pick.
10 minutes removed from this question.
I know.
Now we're changing the pick.
Yeah, I want him.
You're just getting no clarification on who he's going to bet.
I know. I might
I know.
I literally told Hunter before this, I literally only scheduled this interview so that I could get my bets lined up. I need to know what to bet on.
I'd bet on
Trayvon.
I'm not betting on Equanu. I can fucking promise you that.
They drafted Equanu.
I think
that would be so amazing to run this back.
I think Sauce Gardner's odds are higher than Equanu's.
No.
Best corner of the draft. But Andy, what more do you think Jacksonville has to do to build around Trevor?
They need a number 1 receiver. They do not. They're not going to have it this year because whoever they pick in the 2nd and 3rd round is not going to be number 1. So going into next year, we're going to be like, oh, we got to get Trevor a number 1 receiver. It's going to either happen in free agency or the draft. It's just we're going to be chasing the number 1 wide receiver before we fully judge Trevor Lawrence. Justin Herbert came in the league and had Williams. Is that his name? Williams and
Keenan Allen.
And Keenan Allen. right away. That's not fair. Is his name Williams? Who's his number 2?
Mike
Mike
Williams.
Williams.
Mike Williams. That's right. And fucking Mahomes got Kelsey and Tyreek when he came into the league. How fair is that? Zach Wilson, poor guy. He did not have any. Davis Mills, Brandon Cook. Are you kidding me? And any others? Let me think. Fields had Allen Robinson, but
That was like the ghost of Allen Robinson.
yeah,
Hey,
it was.
that's Wiz's 4th best wide receiver in the league.
That is
Hey,
a
it was-
joke.
it was
I can't wait for that stat to come back.
projection.
Was that
was
preseason?
wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
He was like
He was
like
confidently.
he was
Didn't you
like
draft
6th
him
the
like
year
third
before.
round in fantasy?
Yeah.
No, I drafted him like 6th. No one touched him.
Oh bullshit! You drafted him high in one draft.
We
I
need to
remember
go
because
look.
I made fun of you for it.
But no, Allen Robinson was like 5th or 6th 2 years ago. So I was like, okay, he had 3 different quarterbacks. He had Trubisky, Foles, and someone else. So like with Fields, he should do better, you know?
Not with Matt Nagy.
Okay.
I was gonna say no one thought Matt Nagy was gonna handcuff Fields the way he did.
Yeah.
So, can
so
you
who-
guess? Go ahead.
I was gonna say, so what's y'all's second round pick?
It's
Y'all-
either going to be. I think
it
it's either
has to
an.
be receiver, doesn't it?
It's either going to be an. Well, you'd think,
There's
but it could also be linebacker because we're kind of bare there.
Y'all have the best linebacker in the league.
Well,
you need
we
somebody
need-
opposite.
we need one more.
Who?
We need one more.
Kobe Dean could possibly be.
I would love
be
that.
available.
We're the yeah.
He'd have to fall a little bit, but he could be available.
We have Foye. Is that his name?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
know his last name. His last name's like 13 characters.
Yeah, but he was the leading tackler last year. He's
Mhm.
underrated.
Michael Parsons better.
How do you kick somebody from the Zoom?
Man, fuck off. Fuck off. Hey, that fucked with the recording last time, so let's not do that.
I'm the one editing. I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
It's
You
going to be
fucked-
linebacker, O line, or wide receiver.
This is a great draft. for
I would
wide
love
receiver,
George
too.
Pickens.
So I think if y'all go O line at 1, I would say, or I think if you don't go wide receiver at 2, it better be O line at 1 because you're going to leave Trevor without a wide receiver 1.
Yeah, 1 or 2 needs to be offense.
Yeah. Because people are acting like y'all's only problem areas are on defense.
Oh, just because we have a lot of receivers on the roster doesn't mean
But-
we have good receivers on the roster.
Hey,
What's
what,
right.
if
your
you
coach's
mention
name?
do it.
What?
The coach's name?
Doug,
Doug
Peterson?
Peterson.
Doug Peterson. I mean,
Super
You know,
Bowl
he
champion.
He won
I
Super
couldn't think
Bowl.
about it. I couldn't think of it. But that year with the Eagles, Foles or Wentz didn't have any really like names pop off
Yeah.
the charts receivers,
They had Alshon Jeffrey, who
Yeah, he was injured all year.
He also
Yeah,
one
they
of
did.
the best tight ends in the league.
I mean,
he loves tight ends.
Yeah.
And we do have Evan
Evan
Ingram
Ingram.
now.
That was a
And-
sneaky good pick.
Yeah,
Evan
and
Ingram's not Zach Ertz.
Dan Arnold.
Dan Arnold. So we have a good 1-2 punch there. They can both run, which is good.
I'm just saying, like maybe a Doug Peterson offense doesn't need like a true number 1.
Hey, if that's the case, then that's exciting.
Gooch mentioned defense. Do you know where Jacksonville's defense ranked last year? 28th.
Thank you.
28th.
See,
What needs to be taken to improve that defense besides just linebacker?
Well, in free agency, we
D line, linebacker, safety, corner.
what?
They traded that Florida corner after 1 year.
Yeah,
C.J.
Anderson.
C.J. Anderson.
I wanted Dallas to draft him so bad.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah, he was ass.
Where did he go? I haven't heard shit about him ever since they traded him.
Panthers. He was part of the Dan Arnold trade, wasn't he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah, and then the Panthers didn't win another game after that trade. Did you want in the 2016 draft? Did you want Ramsey when the Cowboys picked Zeke?
I would have been happy with Ramsey. I was foolish and on the Zeke train though. But
See,
nah.
that's where I'm at with Sauce right now. Sauce at 3. I'm like, well, he's generational corner. Like he's so
Is he?
athletic. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I don't think he's even. I can't remember his stats from college, but they were mind-boggling.
He allowed 1 touchdown pass in like 4 years.
Exactly.
He didn't
Wow.
last season. He did not allow a completion over 10 yards. including yards after a catch.
Wow. I'm surprised no one's talking.
Albeit it was Cincinnati, but I mean, that's like another Jalen Ramsey-esque player. Lockdown corner.
And I don't think Kyle Hamilton's getting enough love. Like he's been overshadowed by Gardner, but before Gardner,
he's a safety.
Right. But before Gardner, like preseason, he was being talked about as like the best safety to come out of the draft since Tyrann Mathieu.
Yeah, then the combine came, saw he was kind of slow, but that fast at the position, he dropped.
Oh, yeah.
Derek Stingley has.
I bet he's really good, though. I bet he ends up.
Oh, yeah. He's still the best safety in the draft, but the speed is
top
just
10.
Yeah, he'll be top 10, but the speed is really just raised question marks.
So
Derek Stingley is going to be top 10 also.
I have one last question for Andy. So we kind of covered the y'all's needs, what you think the pick's going to be, basically y'all's first 2 rounds. So given they do what you think / want them to do, what's the Jaguars 2022 record?
7-10.
Yikes! Give me the under.
I'm taking the under. I don't know.
7-10.
I'll give the Jags 5.
I think if y'all win 5 games, you should throw a parade.
I take that back.
Are you kidding me? Trevor with the split backfield of James Robinson, Travis Etienne, the split tight ends. We have those two running backs, and then Evan Ingram.
You're
and Dan
doing
Arnold.
anything that you did last year.
And
You're
Dan
doing
Arnold.
what you did last year.
Andy, do you see the AFC opponents the AFC South has to go against?
Yeah, but we also get to go against the AFC South. That's 4 games. That accounts. I'm giving us 10 losses.
When's the last time y'all beat Houston? Houston was abysmal last season.
I know it's been a minute, but
Exactly.
just let me sell you on this offense. Trevor Lawrence. Say we take an offensive lineman. Trevor Lawrence, a top 10 offensive lineman. Travis Etienne, James Robinson, Christian Kirk, Dan Arnold,
Marvin
Evan
Jones.
Ingram. Like that's a lot of speed on the field in an offense, including the quarterback. The defense needs some work with the pass rushing abilities and maybe the linebacker, but got a lot of young dogs on that defense that I can see.
I'm yawning. Sorry.
I'm with you on the potential. I think you got to walk. I think you got to crawl before you can walk.
Bengals. What Bengals do? Did they crawl?
Well,
Y'all not the Bengals.
They also have a wide receiver. They have a great wide receiver core.
they probably have the best wide receiver core in the league. Like,
Yeah,
the 3 guys.
T.
And
Higgins,
we have the
Tyler
best
Boyd.
running back tight end core.
Okay, both running backs coming off of torn ACL.
Okay, running back tight end core. That is a stretch.
And I can tell you right now, no one is sitting here on podcasts talking about the Bengals front office being incompetent. I would say 95% of the Jags' problems are not on the field.
Wait, but Gooch, you were sitting on here. You're on a podcast calling the Bengals.
Yeah, well, that was before they went to the Super Bowl. I
look,
issued a formal apology.
And Cincinnati saw that they fucked up. They needed a line, and what they do in free agency, they went out and fixed that damn line.
Exactly. Hence my apology.
So Andy said 6-10 or 6-11.
He said 7 and
7-10. That's
the
what
7-win Jaguars.
So if you got them going 7-10, how do you?
And I'm
rank the
thinking
AFC?
that's like a lower. That's like on the lower end.
What?
I was like,
Do you realize how stacked the AFC is this year?
Well, so what
It's not
division? What other division do they have?
AFC West.
and NFC.
Oh boy!
Exactly.
What? AFC
Like,
West.
That's
and
what
N-
other division.
But we have NFC East. So
That
that's
is
good.
true. That is true. That's a good one.
Okay.
Can you do a quick ranking of the AFC South?
Okay. I actually
Who do
did
you
this in
got
my
winning?
head. I had did this in my head the other day. Probably Colts 1,
Mm-hmm.
Titans 2, Jags 3, Texans 4.
Yeah.
You
After,
think
once
Matt
Colts,
Ryan's got it like that?
look, once they got Stephon Gilmore,
Yeah.
I was like, oh fuck.
Oh, they got Gil.
They got
I don't know who
Gilmore.
the
Already
receivers
stacked.
are though.
They got Michael
Michael
Pittman. That's
Pittman.
good enough.
T.Y.
Michael
Pittman.
Pittman's nice.
And they have the draft too to take one if they want.
Mhm. Oh no, they don't have a first round pick.
Oh,
That's
Eagles.
funny. That
Carson
is
Wentz.
funny.
Imagine
I got-
Carson Wentz costing more than Matt Ryan.
I got Colts, Titans, Texans, Jags.
Colts, Titans, Texans. Jesus, come on. We're not going to be worse than you.
Oh,
We're worse than you.
Hmm?
I have Titans. I have Titans, Colts, Jags, Texans, and I would be willing to possibly flip. No, I think it's
I feel
Titans,
like
Colts, Jags, Texans.
I feel like
Fuck you.
Titans lost. In free agency, I just saw people leaving them. I didn't really see that anyone joining them.
That's a lot of shit from
Tannehill
Gooch
regressed a
when his
lot.
team is not finishing better than third.
Oh, yeah.
Excuse
Dolphins
me?
are winning that division.
Dolphins and Bills are destroying
not.
New England.
Tyreek Hill is making Tua a vastly better quarterback. No,
No, but you still
I mean,
saw-
whatever you got, Mike McDaniel's the
the
coordinator.
quarterback is the program.
But you still saw Waddle put up numbers. So imagine what they're going to do
The
Exactly.
quarterback
against each other.
is the program.
Do you know Mike McDaniel's came from San Francisco? He
With-
ran the plays for Debo. Now you got Tyreek Hill. He's going to run the same plays that he ran for Debo for Tyreek.
Mike McDaniels is a fucking cornball.
Man,
Hey,
fucking-
He's not going to compete in the AFC East.
Oh,
You know he's part black, and you just called him a cornball.
yeah.
I didn't call him a cotton ball.
Wow.
That I didn't.
Y'all do that on here?
No.
Right. Wow.
Andy's gonna come on more now.
Hunter walking away because he.
Corn
he
was
likes
not a
it.
cash crop.
The only corn they eat is cornbread.
Wow. Double down. Double down. Hunter's going to discover that little gym editing.
Oh God, I can't wait. I'm writing this. Oh God, I gotta write down the timestamp so I remember.
Is our intro moment going to be fucking racism?
It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh yeah, you guys are supposed to take a part of this and like make it as like the little tease in the beginning.
I know. Thank you. Great idea on my
Hunter's
What
been
part?
pretty-
What part is it going to be? Do you think?
Probably this one.
Gotta miss your laugh, Hunter.
I miss you.
Miss you too.
Yeah. Can't wait to see you in a couple months.
In a week, I'll see you.
No, you're not.
I won't be there.
Gabriel already spoiled the surprise.
What's the surprise?
Were you not in the chat whenever he sent the pool party list and everyone thought that Hunter was our Hunter?
Oh wait, what? Say, explain that.
Oh, it was the winner of the
Winner of the
contest?
raffle's name was
God
Hunter.
damn.
And he sent in the pool party like guest list Hunter +1 paid because
Yeah.
who had paid, and like me, Andy, and Daniel all at the same time was like Hunter.
I said
Hunter
that.
who?
We all
I
happy
didn't-
or no?
I didn't say that. I wasn't happy.
Okay. Lie again.
Interview over.
I mean, basically is. All right, Andrew. Thank you for coming on. See you.
That's it?
thanks.
Uh,
You said
Guys-
30 minutes, and we're at 30
No other
minutes.
questions? Oh yeah, we are. I gotta
Yeah.
edit.
do you have anything you
Um,
want to ask me or ask
I have a
us?
question for Wiz. DeMarco Murray or Ezekiel Elliott?
He gonna say
Oh,
Zeke.
they're like both healthy, prime.
Yeah.
Oh, he picked a Demarco.
Zeke.
Oh,
Zeke. Wow.
No, because Demarco in his prime was like a lesser Derrick Henry. Honestly, it's his comparison. He couldn't really catch. He couldn't do a lot of other things. Henry in his prime, hurdle over guys, blow guys over. He was a great blocker.
Zeke?
Zeke, yeah.
You said
Um,
DeMarco was a less than Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
So then, what's Zeke's comp?
Zeke was an athletic freak. He did everything that Saquon Barkley did out of college, but less flashy. Go look at his rookie year.
I mean, yeah, I remember the like year and a half that Zeke was good.
Yeah. So like if I had to pick the 1 year,
Year and a
because DeMarco Murray, that was his only year with the Cowboys. He was healthy and he still broke his hand that season.
Y'all
was
paid.
injured
Y'all
every
paid.
Didn't he win the
like,
rushing title twice?
Once. Then he left.
Y'all paid
Zeke
Zeke
has won the
like
rushing title
$27
two
million
times.
a year, and then he just stopped being a top 50
Yeah.
running back.
He still averages over 4 yards per carry, which is all you can really ask for a running back. He is overpaid.
He's splitting
He's-
touches with Tony Pollard.
Yeah, he's been dealing with knee issues. He was averaging like 89 yards.
I feel like you should never pay a running back. I feel
No.
like once they want a lot of money, you're like, all right, peace. We'll get
You
another
know what
one.
I'm going to say? Like in hindsight, the best thing Zeke has done for the Cowboys is probably allowed Dak.
Drain their fucking pockets.
It's allowed Dak to develop comfortably because who knows if he comes in as a rookie with like if we drafted Jalen Ramsey, does Dak become Dak?
That might be your
2016
most
season.
realistic Cowboys take in 48 episodes.
Fuck off.
I'm guessing.
No, I get it. Yeah. But I
yeah.
think that's long term. That's the best we're going to see from Zeke. I think he's on the decline. Really, the only thing good about him anymore is his run blocking or pass blocking. Sorry.
Yeah, Andy, thanks for the inside scoop into
Yeah, you're welcome.
Jaguars culture. It helped me zero. I still have no fucking clue what kind of bets I'm throwing down.
If they're not
next
icky
week
at
in
one.
Vegas.
Icky
I
one.
promise
Hey,
you, I'll
Icky.
send you the bet slip. It is not icky at one.
Well, it
Throw
should
down-
be.
Throw 10 on Trayvon Walker for me.
Okay.
For you, this.
Venmo me.
Okay.
My dog's crying. I have to go.
All right.
Well,
Tell my
well,
nephew
no.
back
hi.
anytime, Andy.
Oh yeah. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Go bold or
Oh, fuck off.
go below 500.
There it is. He found it.
It's fucking said bold statement.
I didn't know where he was going with that at first.
They kind of hurt. Not gonna lie.
Hey,
Do
we
we-
outlasted them.
Do we need to go below 500 on our own pod?
Okay, that was a good interview.
That
I
was
like
fun.
that. It was good energy, not good info, but
Okay.
One of y'all fucks got an MLB wheel drawn up or no?
I can get it.
Yeah, you've done it in the past. Are we still doing 2 spins? You know, if you're not happy with the first one, you can get a second one. But you're stuck with
I'll
it.
leave that up to y'all.
So that's what we do with NBA. Remember, I got Bulls first, then respun for the Suns.
Yeah, because we had to respin somebody for soccer too because someone got a relegated team. So we'll do it.
Wisdom.
Well, yeah.
Okay, let's see. This is a different wheel than we usually use, but it's
I'm
the
really
first
looking
one.
forward to running
Hey,
that
man.
back and seeing what y'all said when I left because apparently I'm gonna like
It was Wiz.
Oh, what do you- what do
Yeah,
you
I
say?
doubled down on the racism.
Oh God. Do I need to make it? I gotta pick between those two. Damn it.
It wasn't a good reaction.
Okay, here we go. Here comes the screen. Can y'all see that?
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, Jesus.
What is going on the right side of that screen?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not real sure to be completely honest. But ignore it. All right, who's up first?
Hunter, who's keeping track of the Watching You teams?
Hunter
just, like,
usually.
Yeah, do you
I mean,
keep
I
track
just-
of it? We just know it.
I remember them. I should remember
Someone just write
who
it
has
in the
who.
doc. Just someone write it in the doc.
Okay.
All right, so who's up first?
I've been going last on all of them. I've been winning
Well,
all
wait,
of them.
so-
Yeah. Hunter's been winning, so he goes first.
Yeah, I was like Hunter just won the soccer. Or yeah, he's
Well,
winning
wait,
the
wait.
soccer one.
Before we proceed, I've got a proposition. Since Chelsea is facing all these sanctions, being a Russian-owned team, should he be allowed to be the winner of Watching You?
Yeah,
Fuck
because-
off, sore loser.
No, I'm just
All right.
You're not getting a refund. You already sent me your money. Fuck
I
you.
know.
Hunter, here comes.
Well, you
Hunter,
sent me
here comes
$3.
your first
Oh, yeah. So wait, are you still doing the same thing? So if I don't like the team, I can
You can
Well,
respin
you
it.
just spun the New York Mets.
Oh,
So you have to choose now because like you don't get to choose between the two.
after.
You either keep this one or take whatever you get next.
Do you want another current stand record?
Yeah.
The Mets are currently 9-3.
And they have two of the best pitchers in baseball currently out.
They're losing
That's
right now. So
true.
they will be 9-4 if they don't overcome
Right,
the
but
5-run lead.
like I said, they have two top 5 pitchers in baseball coming back in 60 days.
That's 60 days. A lot
It's a
can
long
happen in
season.
60
It's
days.
a long season.
Oh yeah, like your team could be 4-8 right now. I wouldn't give a fuck. Like,
Spin it.
Oh boy,
oh,
Cincinnati Reds,
Cincinnati Reds.
Oh my God. I would just end it right now.
Padres, Rockies.
Oh,
Ooh, that hurts.
Not really. They're not that bad of a team.
They're
standing.
not that good of a team.
They're
They're
average.
8-4.
8-4. Yeah,
I'll take
But
it.
they play with
All
the
right.
Padres and Dodgers and Giants.
I'm
So-
gonna go, or no, I'm gonna go last. I've got
Okay.
last place in both.
Okay.
So,
No, I'm last place in soccer, but
okay. Well, Wiz, here comes your first
the
spin.
Hunter got.
You're gonna win
the
basketball, so you're going next.
No, he's
Rockies.
not. Devin Booker out next 2 games.
Yeah, I'm
And they
worried.
lost to the Pelicans last night.
The
Phillies.
Phillies. How are they? Oh, 5-8. They play with the Met.
The Phillies are bad.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. I'm gonna respin.
Oh, that's bold. That lineup
Cincinnati
is stacked.
Red.
I mean, I don't have faith in the Phillies.
Motherfucker. The Los
The
Angeles
most hated. So it's a win-win
Dodgers.
for me. Either the Dodgers lose and I'm happy, or the Dodgers win and I'm happy.
Mother.
So are we doing into playoffs or no?
No, divisional standings at the end of the regular
So
season.
top record, pretty much.
Pussies.
Sure.
So you say divisional standings. Like, what if the Dodgers?
Yeah, we'll go regular season record. Regular
Okay.
season record. All right. Here we go for myself.
Ooh,
That's tough. White Sox.
they just got fucked today. Well, you know they've got two decent pitchers out too, don't they?
White Sox is tough. They play in a weak division.
They have.
I got it.
Oh yeah, they got the Guardians, Royals, Tigers, and Twins.
Where's Trevor Story at? Is he still in Colorado or no?
Story's in Dallas, isn't he?
There's not a team in Dallas.
Arlington is Dallas. The fucking Dallas Cowboys are there.
Okay, well, it's not the Dallas Rangers.
They are across. I'm not gonna say he's in Texas.
Okay,
Fucking Vegas shit.
No one says the baseball team in Dallas. Okay, well, I'm not taking the White Sox.
Oh, okay.
As much as I want to ride with Christian and Tim Anderson,
Fake ass.
I
Tim
can't.
Anderson had like 3 errors today.
I know, I know, but I love his bat.
Oh yeah.
No,
Oh. hey, you know, right now they are 3-8.
I'm gonna just send y'all the 20 now. I hate.
What's
I
pretty
hate
much
this game.
Hunter, do you want to give him a pity spin?
no.
You should have known Hunter wasn't going for that.
I bet I should get a pity spin also.
I'm gonna just take my L.
So
Dude,
rock,
rock, paper,
I got the
scissors for a
Dodgers.
respin.
Barring
between me and
LA,
Hunter?
barring the city of LA getting nuked,
I'll do that.
$20.
I'll do a rock paper scissors with Hunter for a respin.
All right, so
I'm fine with that.
So
winner gets
one-
respin.
Yeah,
2 out of 3 or just
2,
1?
3, 2 out of 3.
Okay.
Oh,
1,
that's-
2, 3, shoot. We did
Okay.
2 out of 3 last time.
Did we?
Yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot. All right, you ready?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, shoot.
Where's your hand?
Oh, it was paper.
Oh,
Go higher this time.
Yeah, I got you. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
God damn.
There's a delay, so I definitely like Hunter's cheating, but we've tied twice in a row.
On
so-
my screen, y'all are pretty even. It's like
Okay.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, shoot. Fuck. All right. Hunter's got one. 1, 2, 3, shoot.
Okay. Hunter gets a respin.
respin
I'm
my shit there, boy.
Dude
I
just
am-
stuck with the O's.
Damn. I really like that, but I love rock paper scissors. It's such a it's a mental game.
I know. I was gonna go scissors on the second one, but then I was like,
Damn
it!
Oh.
I thought he was getting the Blue Jays.
I don't like the Blue Jays.
You would like the Blue Jays?
Yeah,
Not as much
So-
as the Rays.
And
that's
y'all are
true. But
y'all are sure y'all want to do season record? Because I mean the top
Oh, it's already set. We have the team selected. We're not changing shit now.
like the Dodgers are gonna have the best record.
I'm
They're
just
have
gonna
100 wins. Like
hold
they do every
the
year.
L. Yeah, because they play in a freaking soft division.
exactly.
Okay, I'm sad that
That's why I wanted to get out of the Rockies. I was like, fuck.
I had
Me and Wiz
so
would be
much
fighting so
I had
much.
so much energy coming out of that interview, and it is gone.
Well, NBA Watching You is going on in the playoffs right now.
Nuggets are down 0-2, aren't they?
Nuggets are down 0-2.
Suns do not have a bright future right now because Booker is out 2 games.
76ers are down 10 at the half. And yeah, Devin Booker's
He's out games 3 and 4, and the series is split 1-1.
good
Boy.
news is, what is it? The Pelicans shot 60% from 3 last night in order to win, and they had Scott Foster on their side, of course.
Scott
So,
Foster got a ref again.
I will let y'all know my panic next week.
I mean, y'all are up 2-0, so I wouldn't.
It'll probably be
panicked.
well. It'll still be going on next week.
Devin Booker being out 2 games though.
That's huge.
Well, I'm just gonna say it gives very. It definitely increases the possibility of me getting to watch a Suns game 6 in Vegas and bet on it. Because we were worried about that because Daniel was worried about the series not making it that far, not getting to watch them at the pool in Vegas.
Might get Jewish there.
Yeah, because if it goes game 6 is on Friday.
He says Sixers are down 10 right now.
Yeah, he said down 10 at the half.
At the half. That's only half.
Yeah.
Since we are at NBA and talking about the playoffs, our little mini winter booze segment.
Oh yeah.
Hunter lost.
I knew I was going. I told you I was. I picked 2 10 seeds.
So
although one of them made it, didn't it? No.
I don't know. I picked like 2 games different from y'all on purpose.
So
I really thought I was going to be taking a shot.
Me and Gooch, the only difference in our picks that mattered was that
me
and Gooch picked Atlanta. Hunter picked Charlotte. So that's
I can't believe you slept on Atlanta.
We all picked the Nets. We all picked the Pelicans. Oh wait, but Gooch.
No, I picked the Clippers in something.
And then you picked the Clippers, so that means. But we all picked. Oh, so is that a tie?
Wait, so how many teams? So out of the teams that got in, who got the teams that got in? Right.
I mean, a 10 seed did make it, right?
Or yeah,
if a 10 seed make it, then I didn't lose. There's somebody tied with me.
Was Charlotte a 10 seed? I thought Charlotte was 9.
Charlotte was a 10 seed.
Yeah, Charlotte didn't make it, and then Spurs didn't make it.
Wait, I didn't take Spurs.
I think Hunter lost. How many teams?
Yeah, you picked Spurs.
So 4 teams get in from the play-in.
2. Oh, 2 on each side. Yeah. So okay, we all picked the Nets. We all got that right.
Right.
And then between the Charlotte and Atlanta game, me and you, Gooch, picked Atlanta. Hunter picked Charlotte. So he was wrong. That's 1 wrong for Hunter. And then so like, are we counting like how many we got right? Because then like that means Hunter got 2 wrong. Because then he also got the match after that wrong.
Well, I would say start off with the teams that actually got into the playoffs.
Okay, so of course we all picked the Nets to get in the playoffs. Me and you picked the Falcons. So Hunter got.
Y'all are making this too difficult. Count the games that was scheduled right.
Who got in the playoffs? The Nets,
Minnesota,
the Hawks, the Timberwolves, and the. I'm blanking.
Pelicans, and none of us picked the Pelicans. So you
we all
Hunter
went
both
3
got
for
1
4.
wrong.
So we all went 3 for 4.
No. I got
4 for
Minnesota.
4. Holy shit!
You didn't pick Minnesota. Fuck. So Gooch lost. Sorry. No, fuck, because you picked Minnesota to win the second game, and they won the first game. So how should we score that? You know.
So I'm saying to go completely backwards from the way you're doing.
Okay.
Start at who got in, and then work back from there.
Okay. So
me and Hunter both went 3 for 4 on teams getting into the playoffs.
Yes.
Okay. Now go back 1 layer.
Okay. So
what'd that round look like?
So it's fucking confusing. So Hunter didn't have Charlotte winning. Didn't have the Hawks winning. He had Charlotte winning the first matchup. So that's 1 wrong. But so then you got Minnesota right, but not in the right game because they had a win in the second game. You missed the first.
So that's wrong. That's 2 games missed. Same as Hunter.
So
me and Hunter tied.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So me and
I would have just counted who guessed the correct amount of games.
See, that's what I was saying. So so I mean that's the same then.
Yeah, we tied. That's what I just said.
Still we tie?
Yeah.
Hey, cheers, bitch.
You got that one wrong. He got that one wrong. 1, 2.
Because we're already drinking. You ain't got to count, bro.
I was fucking confused because I completely forgot the fucking Pelicans made it when I counted earlier.
I got to put that back in the refrigerator.
What was it?
Tequila.
Warm tequila.
I can drink warm gold, but warm silver is nasty.
I prefer what's the middle one called? Where for Reposado.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
this is, but it's ass warm.
Was that Terramana?
Yep.
I've heard shit. Is it shit?
The Blanco is not bad as a mixer.
Yeah, Blanco's decent for like shots.
Yeah, it's pretty smooth. I've only had the Reposado lukewarm, and even like I see on like the Rocks Instagram, he drinks it like out of the freezer. So
You can try that.
I've delayed judgment. I will say lukewarm Terramana Reposado is no bueno. But
Frozen liquor's amazing.
that just about thoroughly wraps up the world of sports. So Hunter's been sitting on a honesty hour or top three.
Honestly, yeah.
Top 3.
Yeah.
Oh, I can do both. Pick one because we're pretty deep in. So pick one. What do you want? You want top 3 or honesty
Well,
hour?
you're the one that's been hyping them up. So
Well,
pick-
Yeah, y'all pick your poison. Which one do you want me to
let's
give
do.
you?
I think top 3 is a little more fun.
Okay.
All right, top 3.
Let me pull back my notes.
We'll do the honesty
now
hour
I'm
next
scared.
I
week.
want this word for
Are we
word.
skipping below 500 man of the week? I don't really have anyone.
I don't have
I
one.
don't have fuck that shit.
Okay.
Okay. Top 3 video characters that you
That
want
what?
to get that want to give you head that you'd want to top you off.
Video game characters?
Yeah,
Video game or like cartoons?
both. It could be like cartoon,
Okay.
like video game
Animated,
cartoon, or
animated
it could be animated. It could be whatever.
characters. Yeah, I got you.
I mean, whatever I thought. I guess animated because that's the first thing came to my mind was like
Yeah.
animated characters.
So we're doing animated characters that you
Mhm.
want to get freaky with.
Yeah, that you want to top you off to just
So
like
it's that specifically?
yes.
Okay, can we just hit the fucking honesty? Some bullshit.
No,
No,
I'm in
No,
it.
no,
no,
I'm
you're
it.
in this.
This is
Wiz-
basically
Wiz is
honesty hour.
blushing.
Hey,
Wiz is blushing.
I know my number one.
What's your
I have it.
I have my number one. I have my
like the
number
chick
1, 2,
from
and
Who
3.
Framed Roger Rabbit?
No, it's
That's a
video
solid pick.
games.
Well, I thought
Or
we said
you said
animated
animated.
characters. Yeah, you said cartoons.
I meant like animated, like video game characters.
Well, my number one is going to be a cartoon character. I don't care what you say.
Whatever. I got my number 1, 2, and 3. So who's going first for 3?
Because
I'm like blanking. My mind is racing right now.
95% of the video games I play are NCAA football,
Mhm.
NBA 2K, and MLB The Show.
You
And I
can't-
don't want
LeBron
any of them to-
James,
you
Mike
can't-
Trout.
I don't want any of them to
You can't
top
like
me off.
you can't think about from like childhood all the way up.
So, what am I supposed to say? Fucking Misty? Fucking 10-year-old?
What am I supposed to say? The ferret from Ratchet and
Who
Clank?
was gonna look at his face? He was gonna say Misty.
No. Look, my number 3, Princess Peach. There's got to be a reason why Bowser keeps stealing that motherfucker and Mario keeps stealing her back.
I was always more of a Daisy guy.
I was more.
Okay,
you don't
she's
see Daisy
25.
get stolen.
You're safe.
You don't see Daisy get stolen at all.
Yeah, because she's a bad bitch. She can take care of herself.
And Luigi got her back.
Everybody want a piece of Peach. She get
Okay,
passed
okay.
around.
Okay, I'm gonna say Breath of the Wild Zelda is my number 3.
Who? Oh,
Okay,
Zelda. Okay.
I'm going.
Never mind.
What's the Zelda's alter ego?
Chic.
Yeah. that
Okay,
one.
that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's
Okay,
my
okay.
3.
My number 2, Birdo.
God damn it! I was
Who?
thinking that as a joke.
Birdo.
You're a sick
Like
fuck.
Bird. Oh.
Birdo. You know
Think-
Yoshi's girlfriend.
think
kinda
Lady
thing?
Yoshi.
Oh. Oh, I just peaked like hell.
I
Bro.
was about to say, apologies to any listeners with headphones.
I just fucked someone's ears.
Hey, I mean,
See,
the
So
pink
before
fish.
you said that, I was literally thinking Lady
Okay.
Yoshi as a joke.
Okay, I got
no.
my number 2. Kirby.
that's my number 1.
Oh God, so I don't have a number 2. Let me think. I got
Bro, Birdo. Do you see that mouth sucker, whatever the shit is?
I gotta go like
Hey,
deep in like the
Bellsprout.
Rolodex of video games.
Lick a tongue.
Look at that.
Snorlax. Ooh. Ooh.
So this is generic. It's basically just a filler to get me to pick one.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna go Anna Croft, Tomb Raider.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking
Lara
about that,
Croft?
but
Lara Croft, same shit. I said it's a filler pick. My number 1, I'm sure there was video games made about this, so I feel like it fits. Kim Possible.
Technically, there was. So yeah, there you go. That's I would take Shigo over Kim Possible, but that's just per matter of personal taste. My number one was number 2, Kirby. That's my hands down number 1.
Kim Possible is 14.
No, what year was it released?
No, that is the character you were thinking about in your head. You were thinking about what she looks like.
If they did a Kim Possible reboot, she would be in her late 20s.
Oh my god, this ain't iCarly.
But if they did iCarly style reboot, you feel me?
I want to see.
Feels a little sus.
Wiz, what's topping
the characters
Kirby?
Age with us, Wiz.
What's topping Kirby for you, Wiz? I don't see much topping Kirby.
I know. I just kind of like went along with your joke.
Mine wasn't a joke.
You know what? Zero Suit Samus.
Okay, I'm with you. I feel that. So I gotta rewind just a smidge. On the topic of Kirby, what powers does Kirby get after sucking an overweight DoorDash driver from Texas?
Depression. Yes, depression. Suicide tendencies. Yeah. Alcoholism.
He gets an abominability for me.
He just gets racist from Gooch.
Is Kirby a female? Or did we specify female?
No, we didn't specify female. We just said characters.
Just making sure. Okay.
Male. Okay, male.
Is Kirby male?
Bold. Yeah, he's male. Huh?
Hey, close your eyes. You don't see shit.
I guess we gotta look at ourselves in the mirror a little bit, Hunter.
Talk about a sleeper pick.
Hey, what's that one bitch from what the fuck's Mortal Kombat?
Which one? There's like 4 of them.
The one with the mouth.
With the mouth.
I'm just thinking of the one that has like
pretty sure that's
arms.
4 of them.
Let me share.
Oh God, it's gonna get.
I think I know who he's talking about.
Let me see.
I think I know exactly who he's talking about.
Oh God,
I fucking knew it.
Okay,
yeah,
stop the screen sharing.
That's scary. Okay, so top 3 chocolate milk.
Oh, Highland.
Oh,
Highland.
Is that your 3, 2, or 1?
1. Goat. God
so
tier.
Okay, we'll just start from 1 to 3. So yes, Highland is.
Know Highland?
Oh no! I lied. Sorry, I was thinking of Promised Land. That's what I was thinking of. Promised Land's my 1.
Which one's Highland? I gotta see the logo.
It's local.
It's
you won't
mid.
know it.
No, they have it here.
Yeah. Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Highland Oaks or something. No, that's different.
No,
that's different.
it's literally just Highland.
There's Highland, yeah.
Hiland.
I used to get that in school.
Oh, it's the best.
Yeah, no, that's not bad.
2, give me Brahms. That is 100% local. Y'all will not have that. It literally tastes like melted chocolate milkshake. It's like thick, like ice cream milk. It's terrible for you.
Well, see, I know my 3 because it's like, and it's not going to be y'all's 3. So I gotta find my 2.
Oh, my number 1's Promised Land. My number 2 is I'd say Mootopia. It's a lactose-free one, but it's so fucking good.
So my 3 is also a lactose-free that I didn't know it was lactose-free. Just happy coincidence. Fairlife.
Oh, really? That's the lactose-free.
Fairlife smacks, bro.
I didn't know that. It's good.
Yeah, I didn't know it either.
It's not like my top 3, but I mean, it's good.
And like their chocolate protein shakes is basically just chocolate milk. Oh, best pre-made protein shake on the market.
Really,
dude.
So
I drink it every morning.
My number 2 is gonna be. I'm trying to find it. It's a Texas thing. Like they're in a glass bottle.
Are you talking about 1836? No.
Yoo-hoo.
No, that's
it's
chocolate
a Texas
drink.
thing. Yeah.
Yoo-hoo does go hard though.
It is 1836 Farms.
Yeah, that's my number 3.
That's my number 2, and my number 3
with a side of slavery.
Disgusting reasons. Just more
disgusting reasons
for like nostalgic reasons. It's not even that it tastes that good, but it's Yoo-hoo because I used to always have it as a kid.
Me too.
Your parents are
I used to get 12 packs. You could get canned Yoo-hoo. I used to get 12 packs of Yoo-hoo in my Christmas stocking.
Chocolate milk should not hiss.
Honorable
It's
mention.
not milk. Let's be 100%
Oh,
honest.
yeah.
It's
Chocolate. It says chocolate.
It's chocolate
drink.
water.
Like
Like,
it says chocolate drink.
Yeah,
but it's so good. It hits the
I'd
spot.
throw True Moo as an honorable mention.
I like True Moo.
I think I'd like
I like
Borden
True Moo.
more than True Moo.
I like True Moo
Borden
more than Borden.
sucks.
Really?
Borden's
HEB has a
terrible.
good HEB's chocolate milk's pretty good.
Have you ever had a?
True Moo was gonna be my 3 until I remember Brahms, and then it bumped everything else down.
There's a milk that comes in a cardboard package that I like. Horizon. Their chocolate milk's okay. It's like I don't know, it's organic milk.
I just wanted to go from talking about cartoon character or video game characters topping you off to chocolate milk or something so gruesome to wholesome.
Going from milk to milk.
We have range.
We do.
It's character development.
I have nothing else though. I don't know.
All right.
Um,
We got any highs and lows?
I don't have anything.
I
don't
got
have anything.
I got a high. I mean, my main only high is that 1 week from this moment right now, I will be
In Las Vegas.
intoxicated in a Las Vegas casino. I can't wait.
Hunter,
And
you
my
wanna do
low
that?
is that I've been living like I make fucking minimum wage for like the last 2 weeks.
Oh,
Just save for Vegas because I want to just not have a care in the world when I get there. But the struggle has been extremely real.
Yeah,
Try
I will give a high. I got one of my high is this Kevin Porter Jr. autograph I got in the mail today.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, autograph number 4. I don't understand why they had a whole bunch of autograph number 4s, but I'll take it. Framed it up real nice. Got a picture of it's Cavs. That's the only downside. Other than that, it's still Kevin Porter. I got a picture of him in a Cavs jersey behind it.
he's number 3 with Houston, right?
Yes, he's number 4 in Cleveland. But whenever he came to Houston, House was here.
Yeah. And now
Now
Jalen
Green's gonna be
take 4. How long would your honesty hour take?
Good
I mean,
chunk
we're at-
probably.
Okay.
We're at an hour
That's
and a
it,
half.
Yeah. So if it was only quick, I was feeling up
Yeah.
to it. But
No,
No,
we'll,
it's a pretty good one.
okay.
we'll call this. But yeah, someone take us out.
Well, thank you all very much for listening to Below 500 episode 49. As always, make sure to
48.
Did I say 49, guys?
Yes, you did.
You
See, I was thinking last week was 48. This week's 49. See, I'm not reading from a script. But as always, make sure to follow us on
He wrote
social
that in the
media
script.
at Below 500 Pod. We have our shop at below500pod.com. Oh, not at, but tomato.
At AT, the word, not the character.
See y'all next time.